Hey everybody, Riley here from Movement Coaching. Today we got some of my top mobility movements for you to loosen up those hips and that thoracic mobility. If you find value out of this video, please like and share with your friends and give me a follow. All right, we're going to start with that 3-point hip extension. Knee down on the ground, hips forward. You want to stay nice and tall. I've got 90 degrees in my front knee, 90 degrees in my back knee, and I'm squeezing my glutes so my pelvis is forward. I got a little bit of a tailbone tuck. And then nice and tall. From there you want to keep that locked in and you're going to pulse forward. Trying to keep that locked position. I'm nice and tall, I'm not arching my back. I've got a nice neutral position. So imagine like there's a balloon pulling your head up. You're staying nice and tall. You should feel a stretch right in that front leg there. Once you've done about 5 to 10, anywhere in that range, we're going to take that leg and we're going to step out to the 1:30 or 2 o'clock position. So now my knee is pointed out, but I still got a 90-degree angle in my knee. I'm still nice and tall. My hips, my shoulders are squared forward. But as I shift my weight this time, I'm gonna go to that 2 o'clock position, dropping my hips down. But again, I'm still squared forward. I'm gonna feel the stretch a little bit more on the inside of my leg. You can go 5 to 10 there again, all the way out. And now we're gonna switch to the last and the third position, which is the 3 o'clock. So I'm still out nice and tall. And I'm going to shift my weight down and all the way up. Perfect. Good. Shifting down, staying nice and tall, all the way. All right, guys, now we're going to keep building on those adductors. So the next stretch I like to call a frogger stretch. We're going to assume that similar position. So a quadruped, our knees are under our hips, hands are under our shoulders. We're going to get our knees just a little bit wider now so we can kind of start to feel a stretch in the side. Same active shoulder position, and from here I'm just going to push and sit my hips back as far as I can. It's going to be a little tight. You're going to feel this in your hip joints. You're just going to rock back and forth. Each time you sit back, try to get a little bit further. Obviously kind of watching, make sure it's not bothering your back. Sitting back, a 90-90 hip rotation, okay? So what we're going to do, we're starting to see the position here, okay? So I'm staying nice and tall. I'm going to drop the outside of my left leg down, inside of my right leg. It's hard to see with the camera view, but I have a 90-degree angle my front leg, 90-degree angle my back leg. All I'm trying to do now is sit nice and tall. All my weight's pushed up through my back hand. My hips are sitting down. For me, I get a little bit of traction in this hip. I'm going to sit, I'm going to hold, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to flip my legs all the way over. Same position here, nice and tall. Sit nice and tall, push the outside of your right knee down, inside your left knee down, hold 3 to 5 seconds, and then you're going to push back. Rotate up nice and chin up, make sure you're staying strong through your shoulders, tailbone up to the roof, drop that belly button down, and come back in. And whatever position or whatever animal you feel the most stretch in, I want you to pause there a little bit longer. For me, it's the cow. I have a really hard time getting into this position. And then we're going to go back to the cat. A little less, then back up. Good. Staying strong. Weights even through our hands. Spread out nice and thick through them. Good. Back up to the. All right, guys. So next we're going to do our open books. So we're going to do some thoracic mobility now. We're going to do about 10 to 15 per side, kind of depending on how tight you are. If you need a little bit more. You can go up to 15, if you need less, stay down at 10. Really it's just going to be dependent on you. So we're going to start by laying on our side. You have a pillow or a foam roller under your top knee. Knee comes down, my back leg is straight, my hands are stacked, and what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to drag my hand across my body like I'm opening a book. I'm going to reach, trying to keep this knee down, touch my hand behind my body on the ground, and then close it up. You can even hold your top leg down and continue to open up. All the way across, turning those ribs, shoulders all the way over as we're gonna move to a sundial, okay? So it's a similar position to our open books. We're gonna be laying down on our side with our top leg up. Our arms are stacked just in front of us. But this time, instead of coming across our body, we're gonna draw a big circle around our body, trying to keep the back of our hand down on the ground, okay? So we're gonna hold that knee down. That top hand comes all the way around, completing a nice full circle all the way to our hip, and then coming all the way back around,
Lightly pushing that hand down on the ground as you rotate. And all the way back. Quadruped position. I'm strong through my shoulders. I'm going to keep my right arm locked out. I'm going to start by taking my left hand. It's relatively straight as well. I'm going to rotate, slide my hand underneath my body. Think of dropping that shoulder down. It's important you don't collapse. You stay strong and you work on that rotation. Hold. And then drive all the way back up towards the roof. Rotating through. A little pause on each end. Feels nice. Good. Stay strong. Reach up for the roof. Come back down around. Pause. Drive back up. Trying to get a little